Hello everyone, it's Buddy from Creative Stitches here in the store to give you a quick view of the newest, latest, greatest release from Handi Quilter. Official today, we can release, and we're going to turn around and give you a view. So what we have here is Infinity 28 on a Gallery 3 frame. I'll give you a few quick overviews of things that it can do. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds. I don't want this video to be too long. But first and foremost, we have the ability to take this frame up and down. There's the audio of it going down. You can see it dropping down to a normal level. I had it all the way up. I was putting the leaders on. It makes it super convenient to get underneath, to look at things. Goes up to 53 inches high, a little higher when you have the casters on. I did not put the casters on this frame yet. This is set up at 12. The frame comes in 10, 12, or 15 with some other sizes that you can adjust them to in between there. Pretty typical Infinity setup, but it is updated. Notice better covers, better cable management in the back. This is very incredible improvements. I do have power on, and I'm going to touch the power on the machine. It does come with Pro Stitcher, so it is a Pro Stitcher enabled machine with Pro Stitcher. That's how it comes standard. It is a quilter's dream is kind of how we're focusing on it. Couple of quick things on cables. From the handlebars to the machine is one cable. From the machine to the tablet is one cable, charging and data. This is the power switch now. And this is an adjustment for the laser. Should you have to do the laser, there's been improvements with the cutter. I won't go into that on this one. And I'm just going to touch this, and we're going to get a green light. Sorry, it rolled away from me. And then, boom, there comes the machine. Great bright light. I'm going to step back to this end here real quick and run it up just so that I can be at a little better working height for me. This is a glory when you have staff that's 5 foot nothing. They can take it down that foot and work at their level, and you can have it up at your level. Great improvements on the machine. They've really thought this through. There's an improvement with the tensioner. It's manual on this side and still automatic through the tablet. I am going to turn the tablet on. It is the new TPC tablet by Vantron, and that's the only tablet that works with the Infinity 28. Here's a good picture of our Infinity 28 logo. A couple of quick things while we're waiting for the tablet to boot up. There is some threading difference. I'm going to get in close here and notice the thread stuff up on top is the same. It comes down through the pigtail, but then it goes through this guide and then goes around. This is a handle. It goes behind that and clicks into the needle bar in that groove right there, and then through the needle. One interesting thing about this needle, we can use the standard Handi Quilter 135 series needles, and when we pull this little guide out right here, pull it out of there, put the longer guide in, it accepts a flat-backed 705 style needle made by any manufacturer. There may be some timing required, needle height requirements that may have to happen when that needle gets changed, but not normally, just for a needle change, only when we convert. The 28 comes standard with this. That conversion kit will be available for some other machines here shortly. Also notice there is a handle back here, right here on, get out a little bit. Wow, got too close. Sorry about that. All right, there's a handle right here for the foot. I brought out with me the new glide foot. I'm going to make sure I'm zoomed all the way out. There we go. That'll help a little bit. So pretty simple to change feet. Drop the handle, the foot falls off, put the new foot up, and push the handle back, and the new foot is fully installed. Ladies and gentlemen, I did that with one hand. Single-handed foot changement, and it does come standard with 3 feet. It comes with the closed toe, 1/4-inch foot, the glide foot, and an open toe foot. So Pro Stitcher's up. This is Pro Stitcher Premium. It's the standard setup. There's no really difference in here other than we get an Infinity console when we go after the machine console. This is a new and improved console. We'll have some pictures of it down the road, but tie-offs, cutter. This is your tension, which you can run up and down. This is your bobbin estimator. This is tension release. So it releases the tension in the tension disc, releases the thread, and then you have to push it to get it back. How it's going to stop, needle up, needle down. Used to be a thumb wheel, a hand wheel here, the virtual hand wheel. Now it's just, I want the needle up, I want the needle in the middle, I want the needle down, and it responds. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that machine was moving when I touched those. We have light controls like before, very bright. You can see the lighting on this is absolutely stellar. We have all the controls that we had before, but there's also a camera. Wanted to kind of show you that, so I'm taking a picture of the camera of a camera. Notice it is showing us the bottom, the light. I'll put my hand over the camera, let it focus. Notice it can see the dry skin on my hands. I should go get some lotion and put them on there before I have to shake anybody's hand. Very much improved on the camera. There are some controls here for zoom, contrast, and brightness. Absolutely incredible view. You can see the fibers in the fabric. It's really that close. There's going to be no problems seeing your underneath stitching and knowing what you need to do. We're going to close that. There is a light control on that as well, so you can shut the upper lights off from the camera screen. Other than that, pretty standard Pro Stitcher setup. We have not actually stitched on this machine yet. It is brand new, just set up. We are set up at 12 feet. It's a 5-foot section, a 2-foot section, and a 5-foot section, which gives us, excuse me, the ability for setting up at 5 feet, 7 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet, and 15 feet. Super excited about the Infinity 28. I hope everybody else is too. Come on into the store here in East Helena and have a look. We will be up and quilting on it before we are open on Tuesday. So just come in and stare at this beauty. Again, it's the Dream Quilter setup. Hope to see you soon.